welcome to your show, Love, Parenting and Mental Health Therapy with your counseling psychologist, Tosin Togun. Today on the show, we are going to be looking at how you can improve your interpersonal relationship skill. Yes, this is a skill that is very, very relevant to sustaining romance in our marital relationship. This skill is a skill that could be assumed. People could assume they have this skill, but you have to be sure that is there, because the quality of your marital relationship will depend on how best you can relate with the opposite sex. Working with you hand in hand to ensure that your interpersonal relationship skill is boosted is why I'm here on the show today. I'll be right back.
Are you searching for professional counseling services appealing and available to individuals, schools, families, communities, corporate and religious organizations at an affordable rate? Look no further. Show Up Counseling Clinic is a registered counseling firm and a recognized member of the Counseling Association of Nigeria. Show Up Counseling Clinic offers services in the following categories: toddler and preschool development counseling, preteens and teens counseling, premarital counseling, marital counseling, parenting, rehabilitation and remedial counseling, corporate counseling. Other services include book sales, library services and training. We also offer home services for children and the aged. Likewise, we treat addiction and offer therapy for mental well-being. Show Up Counseling Clinic is located at 99 Idito Bus Stop, adjacent Oluyolu Shasha Own, Puliyeleyele Road, Ibadan. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Show Up Counseling Clinic. For inquiry, visit our website www.shcounselingclinic.org.ng or call 0803 537 6009 or 0806 847 5755. Show Up Counseling Clinic, living people better than we met them.
Welcome back. I'm happy you are still staying tuned to the show up to this moment. Alright, so how do you improve your interpersonal relationship skill? Starting with, you have to know that your interpersonal relationship skill begins with you having a good relationship with yourself. You cannot give what you don't have, and that's why it's important that you invest time into building a quality relationship with yourself. So how do you build quality relationship with yourself? Number one, you have to know yourself enough to have a good relationship or a good rapport with yourself. So you have to understand who you are beyond your name, beyond your physical appearances, beyond your state of origin. You have to know who you are. You have to understand your interests, your value, your temperaments. You also have to understand your life mission. Why are you here? What are the problems that you feel that naturally you could solve? What are your opportunities? What are your strengths, your weaknesses? All this information put together are what makes you have a very good knowledge and understanding of yourself. So next to knowing yourself is accepting yourself. After knowing yourself, you have to come to the point of accepting the you that you have come to know. If you don't accept yourself, accepting others is going to be very difficult because you're going to have a number of internal conflicts which will not make people to be comfortable in your company. And next to that is you have to love yourself, self-love. All right, self-love is actually accepting yourself unconditionally, loving yourself unconditionally, loving yourself enough to forgive yourself, loving yourself enough to pardon yourself, loving yourself enough to care for yourself. If all these are not in place, then loving others is going to be very difficult. For prerequisites for loving others is what? Loving yourself. Having laid all this foundation, you have to come to the next point, which is building trust. Of course, you have to learn how to trust people. People don't feel comfortable with people who don't trust them. So if you have trust issues, you have to sit down to look at where it's coming from. We all have past. We all have been victim of one thing or the other. So it's very, very important that you sit down to know where your trust issues are coming from, and it's good you solve these, because when you don't trust people enough, they are not going to actually invest into their relationship with you. Next it's pertinent that you know how to respect people. A number of us who want to be respected in our relationship. But how much do we invest into respecting others? So to be respected, you also have to respect others. People say respect is reciprocal. Oh, very true. So it's important that you learn to respect people. And that starts from respecting yourself. And of course, you can't respect yourself until you know yourself. So when you are able to respect yourself, you are able to respect others, and most especially your partner. All right, and this make him or her comfortable around you. This make him or her to be receptive to your love and really believe that you truly love him or her. All right, and finally, openness or transparency is very, very important. Yes, you have to come to the point where you can communicate with your spouse heart to heart. Heart to heart communication is so germane in fostering a sustainable romantic marital relationship. So you have to know how to talk to your partner about your past. Yes, a number of us are victims of so many things in our past, but it's important that we let our partner find out from us and not from the world around us or circumstances or situation. We have to trust them enough to trust them with a bit and a bit of our past. Anyone you're not comfortable to share your past with does not deserve your future. So you have to come to the point where you are confident enough, to let go part of your past, as your relationship begins to graduate to the person you claim to love, till you come to the point of openness, till you come to the point, where your heart is naked and you are not actually ashamed of what you've been through and what your future looks like. Okay, I'll be drawing the curtain here, and I want to enjoy you to please subscribe to this channel, help share our videos. I'll see you in the next session. Don't forget my name, Tosin Togun, the principal consultant at Sure Hope Counseling Clinic. Bye for now.